All right, now we're going to examine a quitclaim deed. This is really a deed that should not be used, a construction that should not be used for transferring property from one person to another, and yet it's used way too often to do exactly that. We have the same setup. This is a more modern version of our deed setup, so you'll notice now we have a nice big title across here. And we have our grantor and our grantee. And let's come down here and look at our conveyance clause language. Now, instead of saying grant, sell, convey, we have grantor quitclaims to grantee all of grantor's right, title, and interest in and to the property. So this is, look at this as if the grantor is taking their hands off. Rather than something in their hands, giving it over. You know, that would be convey or grant and sell. But a quitclaim is a hands off. It says, I no longer hold any more claim to this property. But it doesn't actually transfer ownership of property, technically. I'm going to use that technically. But far too often, people use a quitclaim when, first of all, because they think it means quick. They think Q-I-T here is the word quick, as in fast. It's like a fast deed I can do. I can download this from the internet and fill in the information, and we'll have a really, a deed over, out of my name and into your name. And unfortunately, a quitclaim deed is really set up for different purposes than transferring ownership and property. What it's for is when there has been something that's happened during the life of a property where, circumstances might have given the appearance that a person would have an interest in the property, such as, let's say that, Joe Smith purchased the property and his girlfriend, Linda Bauer, came and lived with him there for 3 or 4 years. And so, if he went to sell his property, a title company might require a quitclaim from Linda Bauer to assure everybody that she doesn't claim any interest to this property. She knows it was never hers. She knows that it was always Joe Smith's. And so in that circumstance, a quitclaim is completely valid. We'd have the same thing if somebody moved a mobile home onto a piece of property that wasn't theirs, and maybe they were just leasing the property, but they didn't have a contract. It was more like, let's say you let your brother come and stay on your property for so long. Well, we all know that we've heard of these instances of adverse possession. Well, somebody's on a piece of property for long enough that it just becomes theirs. And there are circumstances where that happens, and so a title company or somebody, a purchaser, might require that another individual who's been inhabiting that land or property for a particular piece of time to quitclaim any interest they might have. Whatever claim they might have to ownership in the property, they are hands off. And they're not only saying hands off for me, but it's also all of their heirs also. Neither grantor nor grantor's heirs, executors, administrators, or successors or assigns shall have any claim, demand, or any right or title to the property or any part of it. So that's what a quitclaim deed is for. But in this case, they intended to transfer title to the property. And this is a big red flag. If you came across a quitclaim in your chain of property title, you wouldn't just go, well, that's all we've got. You would send up the red flag so that we could all take a look at it and determine if we needed to do any curative. If we can reach back and find Hetty Mae Rogers and make her sign a warranty deed. We do it all the time. So I just wanted you to see this. Sometimes a title will say quitclaim deed, but when you come down here into the language, it says grant sells and conveys. So it actually has a granting clause. Therefore, it's not a true quitclaim deed, and therefore would not require, a lot of review. So just wanted to make you aware of that.